The good member from the 20th, Representative Abbarno.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and I rise in opposition of this legislation. One child who dies from gun violence is one too many. And I continue to read articles, even today, about children who are caught in the crossfire of gang violence, the rise in crime. When I read these stories, it's heartbreaking. As a father of two young children, it really is heartbreaking to hear the number of children who are victims of violent crimes. I've told this story on the House floor about just over the summer, someone who was recently released from prison, jail, failing to report to probation on drugs, stopping in front of my house, thinking they were being followed by somebody and firing 3 shots, one hitting my neighbor's house. That happened while we were asleep. My children were in bed. This was not a circumstance of a law-abiding gun owner with a concealed pistol license who went through all the background checks who did this. And in this legislation, and we had an amendment that would have maybe put some teeth into government to be more responsible about who's possessing guns and who's not. But we have seen such a rise in crime, and this legislation continues to create greater barriers for individuals to possess firearms to defend themselves, their families, and their homes. I don't know what time it is. It's late. We've been working late a lot. My wife is home alone with my children in the same house where someone stopped and fired a gun. Not a law-abiding gun owner. And we continue to lower enhancements for firearms. We did so just recently. And we're not holding the right people accountable. We're not focusing on the right people. This policy doesn't focus on who we should prevent from possessing a firearm. It is creating barriers for victims and law-abiding citizens and not holding criminals accountable. And for that reason, I urge a no vote.